Wow, Josh Dobbs, Super Bowl backup quarterback. That's amazing. The Pastronaut. Look how far he's gone. Uh, this is the preview, Super Bowl 60 preview, RFS style. Let's start the game off with an encroachment call. Seattle has the ball. 1st and 5. Kenneth Walker will gain 2 yards. Let's pass to Jackson Smith and Jigba. A scramble. 3rd and 2. Complete. Seattle. That was for 51 yards. The animation undersold the effectiveness of that play. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line of New England. Let's throw to A.J. Barner, incomplete. Run with Kenneth Walker, 3rd and 2 at the 3. Well, interesting. Zach Charbonnet gets so many carries. He's not going to play in the Super Bowl because of injury. But this is a representation of this team's season. I'll try him, and he goes for 0 yards. 4th and 1 at the 2. Let's go for it. Kenneth Walker stopped short, and New England will take the ball at the 1-yard line. Travion Henderson up to the 5. How about Keyshawn Booty, incomplete. 3rd down, 6 from the 5. Mac Hollins, incomplete. 4th and 6 from the 5. Well, Seattle didn't score, but they really put New England in a difficult position. New England will punt. Neutral zone infraction. Ooh. How far do analytics want to take it? 4th and 1 at the 10. I'm going to go for it. Let's try Travion Henderson. 1st down. I'm not going to get fired. 10 yards. There we go. 1st and 10 at the 20. Thank you. Neutral zone infraction. A sack brings me back to 2nd and 22 at the 8th. Right back where it started. Oh, this game. If you can't, I'm never going to stop playing this game. This is, 3rd and 18 at the 13. Let's try to, come on, Stephon Diggs. Not to the 1st down. Stephon Diggs was the outlet on that play, apparently. 4th and 13 from the 17, and we'll punt from here. I'd love to see someone go for it from their own 10-yard line in the Super Bowl in the 1st quarter, 0-0. Kenneth Walker. How about Fellis Jones all the way? for the touchdown. 45? A 45-yard run? Do I have that right? I don't know. RFS, that was a big play. As usual, undersold. How about Mac Hollins? There's a sack. Loss of 11 yards. Austin Hooper up to the 33-yard line. All right, New England is still only 7-0. I mean, no big shakes. 2nd and 3 at the 26. Ramondre Stevenson to the 19th. Incomplete. Kyle Williams, 2nd and 10 at the 19. Demario Douglas. All right, end of the first quarter, 7-0 for all of you pari-mutuel gamblers out there betting on RFS squares. Demario Douglas, 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Oh, Travion Henderson loses the ball at the 9. A game of turning the ball over deep in your own territory, apparently. Or in the opponent's territory, I suppose. Cooper Kupp on the board with a 1-yard catch. 3rd and 10, Kenneth Walker can't gain purchase. Let's try Torrey Horton. Incomplete. 4th and 10 at the 9. Okay. Michael Dixon punting. First and 10 at the 33, New England. Travion Henderson. It's still 7-0, and I haven't really been able to gain much with the Patriots here. Stephon Diggs. There we go. The 19-yard line. Wait a second. I'm sorry. I have to rewind and go back to where we were at the beginning of that. I just don't understand. Was I further down the field? To 68? I suppose I was. Well, I feel for the Patriots that Stephon Diggs, unlocking Stephon Diggs is really beneficial. Drake May scrambles for 5 yards. Let's try Stephon Diggs again. 1st and goal at the 5. Incomplete. Let's run with Ramondre Stevenson. 3rd and goal at the 3, down 7-0, halfway through the second quarter of this pre-play. Is that a thing? Of the, of the thing that's happening. Keyshawn Booty, touchdown. God help the poor soul who is out there thinking that anything that happens in this game might actually happen in real life, although it is a veritable facsimile, not quantum, but, you know, retrospective in a way. Let's try Jackson Smith and Jigba. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Let's go again. Only 4 yards. 3rd and 6. I still have catches with Smith and Jigba. I can't get them there. Sam Darnold, 3 of 7. I feel like RFS is a bit unkind to Sam Darnold. The incomplete passes really undid them against the Rams in the fake NFC Championship game. For those people who were watching, which, I mean, has to be 0 of you, right? Let's go Travion Henderson for 5 yards. A penalty, and New England will gain the first down on a penalty at the 44. Let's throw the ball to Ramondre Stevenson. 3rd and 6 at the 48. A really uneventful first half so far. Hunter Henry, first down to the 20. I guess getting stopped on opposing teams, opponent teams' 2-yard line is pretty dramatic. Who knows how this would actually look in real life. Again, a facsimile. Austin Hooper up to the 7-yard line, and here's the 2-minute warning. Let's call a timeout. False start. You have to be kidding me. I couldn't even get a pass off at the... Well, sometimes RFS is cruel, and it really has been. 45 yards, 1 carry for 45 yards, Velus Jones. Really, the only spark Seattle has encountered here. And New England not too far behind. Lots of turnovers. I can't believe I did it again. I turned the ball over deep in opponent territory. And 7-7. Not very much variation on the RFS Bowl squares, or RFS Prediction Bowl. Not really prediction, I mean, it's not quantum, right? Like, how could it be?